This is Mary Omni from the House of King David. It's January the 16th, 2015, and we're coming up on celebrating Dr. King's birthday. We have to see if we can emulate him. He fought for us to have access, to open the door. He opened the door, and we got in there and got settled, and we settled for crumbs. Now it's up to us to demand our wealth. And this is going to have to be something that we put our mind to stop looking for equality and to start demanding what belongs to us, okay, by supreme contract. Okay, the title of this video is called Jamaicans and Haitians and Blacks in the Diaspora. Jamaicans, Haitians, and Blacks in the Diaspora. You know, my sentiments go out to you from the nation of Judah, the constitutional holy nation of Judah. You know, I have written and I have did videos before, and I wanted to let you know that we are the chosen as the most holy of the covenant, whom the Hamashiach is born from and comes through. And therefore, you don't have to wait on Judah men from America. You can set an example for them, because a lot of them are sleeping and they are hard to wake up, and some of them are going to sleep straight through to hell and find themselves in hell. And then they will wake up and find themselves in hell. But those that are not going to hell, that will have some redemption because of their ignorance or whatever, you can be an example for them, Jamaicans and Haitians. You know, and you experience close up, and let me start with Jamaica. They are pulling the Jamaican island paradise right from under your feet, okay? I'm aware that they are pulling it right from under your feet. They are stopping you from enjoying your beaches, stopping you from enjoying whatever Jamaica has as fruit. They done messed up your banana business, and you know, this is regentrification again going on. They do the same thing to us in North America. They push us out of neighborhoods. They're pushing you out of this island. And they're going to take over, and it's not going to be the remnants of what you have invested in 400 and 500 years in Jamaica with your blood, sweat, and tears. They're even biologically geoengineering the water there so that fish populations are diminished significantly, so that the native indigenous Jamaicans cannot even fish and enjoy fish. Now what happens is they started a travel industry, and they found out the native Jamaicans was benefiting too much from the travel industry with their stands of jerk chicken and ackee fish and other things. They started prospering too much. They didn't want them to have a crumb of the benefits of Jamaica. So therefore, they tied it up and tied up the industry and messed it up until they remove as much indigenous by attritioning them out of jobs, economic, out of the tourism industry, out of their own fish population that God has given them, out of their own land, to the point now they only have one public beach. They call it a public beach. They tell them, well, this is your public beach, but since we are in the same image of the white Christ, all these are our private beaches. We don't care how you got here, how long you work. These are our private beaches. You have one public beach. See if you can keep your ackee stand going off of this and your jerk chicken stand going off of that. See how much tourism. So they drying out and attritioning out Jamaicans out of the islands. Now, this has gone on all over the world, this regentrification. You know, God naturally placed these natives and indigenous in this land somehow by world providence and fate of God's hands, and they are systematically regentrified off of the land. It's always them parasiting the land because of their white Christ image, blaming on their image of the white Christ, where they move in and they preach to you, then the next thing is like, get off your land. They're doing this to the Aborigines. They have did this to the Aborigines in Australia. I mean, the system they got set up over there is so apartheid that it's even ridiculous to even comprehend in the 21st century. And as far as Haitians are concerned, they have, you know, did the same thing to them as they did to us in Katrina here, had some kind of disaster occur, and then pretend to help, and then wind up punishing the people. Punish them over there, Haitians, with cholera, some kind of disease where you can't have no pure water, where you have diarrhea, where you're sick all the time. You know, they still don't have homes. All this money was collected and black Americans participated in raising funds, but where are the funds? They're saving that money until you die from cholera or whatever that is, until they attrition you and they set up money in their tourist business and then dry you out so they take over the land. This is them, and these are alien demons doing this. We wrestle not with human forms. Hear me when I say that. You look at the human forms and you see them in pale skin, but they're alien demons in high, wicked places. And this is what we're wrestling with. So this is what I want you to do. You have to join the spiritual warfare, blacks all over, and you have to wake even the black man up in America, because he's more dense than we would like him to be. And he's the first fruit, and God put him in a special position. But you as his brother need to wake him up. And this is how you wake him up. You wake him up by declaring Judah as the mother nation of America, the one nation under God. Judah as the black mother cosmic nation under God. Judah, the black mother constitutional nation under God. Okay? Declare that the most holy is the one nation under God, and it's a mother, a matriarchal nation. It's a black matriarchal nation that we all must serve. See, when you put away your voodoo and you put away your rift of what you have with black Americans, and you wake up to the reality of cosmic war, and you ready to raise yourselves, you declare the most holy is from the black mother nation of Judah, and that's the cosmic mother, and you declare the cosmic mother is supreme, and you put an axe straight through these demons. You put an axe straight to these demons. And then what else you do is you start understanding spiritual warfare, that you wrestle with people, with wicked spirits in high places. And what would you do if them spirits was attacking you? You attack them back. Like Malcolm X said, by any means necessary, attack them back. Do what you would do to them physically. Do it to them spiritually. If you have a weapon, hit them with it spiritually. Hit them with whatever you got. Take them out. Ask them. Do whatever you have to do. Fight these, because you're fighting energy. You're fighting energy. Don't let the physical fool you. The physical is a delusion. Fight, get in this energy fight, and declare to win, declare that the black mother cosmic nation is supreme on earth, and it is in North America, and it is Judah. You wake that black man up, he's your elder brother, and he's sleeping on the job in North America. This is Mary Omni from the house of King David. Shalom, my fellow Israelites, and shalom to the house of David in Jamaica.